Hey guys, what's up? It's Azor Night. Guys, I'm back this to fill you in on something that happened with WDS and ELC. Now, I'm gonna share this real quick, guys. Our Kingdom 693 is 3 weeks or less old, or a little bit more than 3 weeks. Guys, let me tell you something real quick. WDS is not a joke. All right. Now, ELC, man, they got courage and bravery, and these guys are just badass all around. ELC just for even trying to mess with these guys, right? So, guys, let me just spectate this and just give you my insight of how this is gonna play out. Now, ELC strong. Now, I don't know if they work as good as WDS, guys. WDS works really well together, guys. Now, it's going to take a lot of merging, a lot of friends for ELC to do an attack like how they just did on ELC. Now, WDS, they attack ELC with 680k troops, guys. That is insane. 680k troops, and the server is like about 2 or 3 weeks old only. Now, let me just say this number for you. Have this number in your head. That is almost 1 million troops raiding a castle with 12 participants, guys. 680k. Let's just get it straight, guys. Like 3 or 4 more guys put on a buff for like 2 hours. Let's increase their march capacity, guys. It's gonna be really close to 1 million troops, guys. How can you defend against something like that, guys? They could take down any castle in the kingdom together if they just work together. I mean, which they're doing really good, which they're doing well at right now, which is WDS is doing really well at now. Let's just let's just talk about the castles that they hit. Let's just look at it real quick, just to see what kind of castles are they hitting. I don't know what kind of castles they hitting. I'm just looking at the report now, and it's Achilles Castle. All right, Achilles is about 1 million power castle, guys. Didn't take no troops. Now let's just talk about the guys that reinforced him. What he had in his castle. Okay, he had no troops in his castle, only 3k. Um, we had Dagger, 58,000 troops. Okay, it was just Dagger. Oh, Dagger, another ELC member. Can't read the name out, but it's ELC's strong top guy. You know, the 20 level 23 castle, and they just defending there. Now they didn't get as many kills. Didn't take that much power from WDS the War Dogs, but it is okay. There's no losses here. Achilles should have a little bit in his castle, at least enough so he gets some kills. I would recommend him send troops out, keep enough that his hospital get healed. Make sense? Okay. So guys, that is insane number, guys. So ELC attacked it, WDS hit some farms and stuff like that. And you know how WDS responds by hitting main castles, guys. Now, when you do something like that and you hit main castles, you are exerting a lot of power, a lot of damage. They're not scared to lose troops. These guys on a way to catch these guys with their shields down. And I know that ELC is probably like, we know you're gonna come after us. We can't. We want to kill you. We want to kill you while you're attacking us. The ELC is expressing bravery, but in a turtle tactic. They want to get attacked so they can get kills. But let me just explain here. Let me explain this to real quick for you guys as a spectator, guys. When you get this type of alliance like WDS attacking you with 12 or more people with almost 700k troops, you gotta understand that you're constantly gonna have to watch yourself. You're constantly gonna have to send your troops out. Constantly gonna have to hide your troops in forts. Constantly gonna have to be shielding up. Constantly gonna have to be worrying about how many troops you're gonna be making in the long run in the months to come to defend against these guys. Ultimately, somebody's gonna have to ask for peace. And if WDS doesn't want to give you peace, you're gonna have a hard time growing. Now you're gonna have to make mergers. You're gonna have friends. You're gonna have to do stuff. Have a rally leader, and you're gonna have to take the heat off your back if these guys are applying the pressure, guys. Now, let me tell you something. Having 1 million troops on your castle at all times is gonna be hard for you to grow. Now, I understand the defensive game and everything like that. But your guys is gonna want a break soon or later. Now you guys are gonna have to figure out something. ELC, you guys are strong and everything like that. But how long can you guys burn barriers? How long can you guys stop the onslaught of 12 people just raiding your castle? You don't need space to breathe. Now, I think that ELC's best chance is to have a really, 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 really good win on one of their big castles. Just like a good win, turtling, or just a good sneak attack on their lower level castles. Just wipe out their lower level castles, starve them, make their players quit. Now ELC can make their weak players quit, starve them to death, towel hit. They can't play really dirty if they don't have the numbers to raid castles. EOC could be a defensive turtling squad, towel hit, sneaky maneuvers, pick on the steal resources, pick on the weaker members. Now that tactic really works. It suffocates lines, it breaks lines down, and it will leave WDS with just as strong members. And ultimately, it will suffocate them so their weaker members won't grow, because majority of ELC's bigger alliance are active and average players. They don't have real weaker members they have to take care of, because WDS has a lot of family alliance, a lot of farm alliance, a lot of players who need to survive to get to that mid game. So, guys, with that being said, guys, it's gonna be a good fight. As the aggressor in these two rivals, the aggressor is WDS. They have the attacking power. They have the people to group up and time attack. As a defender, it's going to be ELC. They're gonna have to turtle. They're gonna have to get those quick reinforcements. They're gonna have to watch the castles. They're gonna have the great defense. They're gonna have to do the sneak attacks. They're gonna have to steal the resources. As a defender, they're gonna have to do all the tactics to starve the aggressors and slow them down. That's gonna be the defensive maneuvers ELC gonna have, and that's how they're gonna have to play the game to ultimately win this war with WDS. It's your boy Zord Knight, guys. As I said, guys, it's a crazy report so early game, guys. I think that, having that many troops, man, that early, and only 26k losses, but there wasn't that many defensive players. But you have to be on that. If you're gonna be in war, you're gonna have to. Everybody's gonna have to send the troops. You're gonna have to leave. Kay's gonna have to leave a little bit of troops home. He had to be online. I'm not sure. It's just my guess because he shielded up, but maybe he shielded up later. But you're gonna have to take losses. You're gonna have to keep a little bit of troops home to get those wins. Don't use as much resources. You did lose a lot of iron. Try to get as much kills as possible to slow these guys down and suffocate them, because this right here is like, it's insane the numbers that they pulling up. They putting numbers on the board with 680k troops. Man, that's a big number, man. I'm gonna show you how this guys look. Let's just go into the battle report before I sign off on you guys, man. This will show you how cool it is. We got um a lot of angels, 6.7k. Let's rewind this. We got 5,000 cavalry, 23,000 orcs. We got 24,000 infantry. I don't know how much cavalry is on the far left line. These guys focus on infantry. These guys mean business, guys. To have a front line with just infantry, they're tanking a lot. That means that's not gonna go down easy. And look, and as you could tell, the defenders have a lot of mages, so they're gonna wipe out the cavalry easy. Is gonna go down. The angel's gonna go down 100%. The angel's gonna go down, but they still have to work on that cavalry. And we all know that the mages are not gonna do a lot of damage to the infantry. So to get that even out the way, guys, even after that, the infantry's out of the way. Look at the back line. They have 310k mages on the right side, and those are attacking mages. The left side should be defender mages, and then the archers. So they're doing about 10 to 15% infantry, maybe even less than that, maybe even less than 10%. They have their presets on point, guys. These guys are talking about how they're gonna attack, and they're talking about who's and what they're gonna lose. They're all pitching in, the, as you could tell, because this is not an overwhelming amount of infantry. It's just enough to tank so their backline can move in and get to their backline. Now, to counterpart this, you would need as defenders about 1,000,000 mages to even break down that infantry fast, or you would need a ton of infantry. Now you have to really come up with a battle plan to break these guys down. Now it could either be that, or you're gonna have to have a lot of cavalry and a lot of archers, because it's not gonna be easy to break down this team if you were to defend. And as a defender castle, you got to make sure that you have your buffs on. You're gonna have to make sure you tell the people, hey man, have your buffs on and everything like that. Because when the attack comes, you're not gonna know it's coming. You're gonna have to tell your people, hey, always be ready, guys. With the 1 day buffs, because the attacks, as the aggressive team, they have their advantage for the surprise attacks. They're gonna say, hey man, we about to attack now. Everybody get ready to turn your buffs on. As a defender, you're not going to have your buffs on, because you're always going to be constantly ready to speed reinforce. Always to constantly be saying, hey, we're getting scouted, reinforce or whatever, be guys ready. You have to tell you guys, constantly have those 8-hour buffs on and stuff like that, guys, because with these type of wars, they progress fast. If there's not going to be peace, they progress fast. Within a week, things are going to escalate, and we are going to know within a couple of days who are going to be the losers in this war, because there's going to be people who are saying, okay, we need a break. Then people running away, leaving alliances, and that's how these war games play out. We're gonna see very soon, guys. I'm gonna end it here, guys. I'm gonna cut it short, and I'm gonna highlight. I did miss this battle. I wish I seen the Lions guy. It would have been cool. But I'm gonna cut it short here, and I'm gonna spectate over this war, and I'm gonna tell you how it plays out. It's your boy Azor, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. It helps out a lot. Peace. It's your boy Azor.